How's it going? Welcome back to another video. Let's not hang about, I'll get straight into it, explain what's going on and where I've been for the last few weeks. If you're a subscriber, you'll notice very quickly that this rock crawling course has never featured on the channel before. And that's because for the past few weeks, both myself and my wife have been working tirelessly to put what you see before you together. It's still not quite finished, but I couldn't wait any longer and I just wanted to show you guys where I've been and what I've been up to. And that leads me on to the car that I'm using today. A new to me, not brand new, bought off Facebook Marketplace, an RC 4WD Bully 2 MOA, which stands for Motor on Axle RC Rock Crawler. As you all know by now, I am no stranger to rock crawling, but never before have I used an MOA vehicle. These things, if used correctly, are pretty much unstoppable. It's going to take me a while to get the hang of it, but that's what I'm going to be learning over the next few videos. If you know anything about them and you have any driving tips, make sure and let me know in the comments below. And if you're just learning yourself, learn along with me. On course at the minute is my daughter Ellie, having her first go with an MOA vehicle. She's just about to approach gate 3. I'll shut up for a minute, let you watch and see how she gets on. This is Ellie's first go with the Comp Rig Bully 2 MOA motor on axles, which is not really attempting to use any of the dig functions or anything at the minute. She's just out for a drive, and that was fantastic drive, well done. This next gate 4 is tricky. Oh. The front and rear axles in these rigs both have their own individual motor and can actually be controlled individually. So you can have the front locked and the rear driving, or the rear locked and the front driving. It can help in so many different situations, but it does take a bit of getting used to. This is Ellie's first go. She just has it on permanent 4-wheel drive, so not taking full advantage of the dig or burn functions or the overdrive function. But yes, that's right, you can actually digitally create an overdrive by slowing down the rear motor or speeding up the front motor or vice versa. Great in sticky situations to help keep that front end planted. But again, that's something we'll touch later on in the video whenever I have a go and in future videos to come. Let's see if Ellie can manage to get out the top without hitting the markers. You have to go inside the gate. What? I think you were closer the first time. You had a better line the first time.
Why does it reverse so fast?
Ellie just finding the line now. You can't let either wheel get sucked in. You have to try and ride it like a V. Otherwise, it wants to flip you over backwards. Still not quite out of the gate yet. This one's quite tight. You do have to touch that rock on the front left to try and climb up over, and you need to take a bit of fence as well to clear the other side. She's getting close. Can't you do it? That's it. Use that stone at the top left. You don't want to hit the gate. Ah! Straight out over this side. Oh my word. You need to, reversals. I'm not counting your reversals because you're only starting. Well done. Brilliant. Somebody's stolen a tennis ball. There was an arrow here. He's got it. Come here, you. Actually, to be fair, I think it was there, is where it was. Very good. What do you think? Isn't it? Hello, Monty. If you're wondering where I've been for the past wee while, this is what we've been doing. Building a rock crawler course, complete with water section here. Runs down, it is a waterfall, and it runs down into the sump with a pipe that I need to shorten, which feeds in there. Haven't got it running today, but that's what we have going on. Here we go for my round. Now, I've had a little bit of practice with this for a day or two, so I'm a bit more confident with it. As you can see straight away there, locking the back wheels, using the front burn or dig option to try and turn in a tight spot. Trying to work my way over towards gate 1. I want to get quite high, lock the back wheels again, drag the front over and try and keep the front left wheel as close to the cone as possible to allow the back end to swing round low, hopefully avoiding the lower gate. Handy enough, gate 1 just about cleared with no dramas. Unfortunately, the dogs love tennis balls, and even though they're in half, they still insist on trying to grab them, so I need to keep an eye, make sure the gates don't go too far away. But let's make our way through the tunnel to another tricky one, gate number 2. This is where I use the dig function. Lock the back, drive the front. Then lock the front, drive the back to help push the back round. Rear burn not working for me the way I'd hoped. It actually pushed the front end too far over and made this gate a lot more difficult than what it should. If you look closely, you'll see that front right wheel just trying to get up over that little nobule there. That is what you need to do to allow your left wheel to fall down and catch the edge of the top step. I messed up. I tried to do it without a reverse. No amount of front or rear burn was going to get me out of this one. Let's see how it pans out.
Touched the gate.
Huh?
You touched the gate.
No way, can't believe it. Really messed up. Ellie was right. I wasn't paying enough attention. I was watching the front end too much, and I allowed that back left wheel to creep up and touch gate number 5. Gate number 5 is live. That's that one ruined for me. Not much more I can do than keep on going and try and make this next gate.
We don't really have an out of bounds. You could drive out and take it from down here.
No, but I want to try this.
I reckon you're taking it from down here.
Ellie spot on again. She seen what was going to happen before it happened and said just drive down, turn around, go this way. But no, stubborn me wanted to try and cling on to the side, but it didn't work. Gate's still live. Let's see if we can get through it. Just look here, keeping those back wheels locked, driving the front, sucking the chassis clean to the rock, giving it as much grip as I can, just allowing me to sneak through gate number 2. Now let's head gate number 3. This is a tricky one. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, so again, just getting up onto the face of this, trying to get lined up for gate number 3. Trying to get as high as I can to stop that rear left wheel falling too low. Back wheel's locked, front wheel's driving. Trying to drag it over, keep everything tight to the rock. And not a problem. Gate number 3 cleared, on to number 4. Front and rear burn features not working quite like I wanted. Too big a rock in the way. But one final bounce just got the front where I wanted. Now to try and get the back wheels lined up. If you remember when I said with Ellie, you can't let that back left wheel get too far in. It does get sucked in. You have to try and ride this like a V and have both wheels equal, front and rear, and you can do it quite easily once you get it lined up. Straight up the top, straight out the gate, no problem on the number 5. No problem for gate 4. Gate 5 already. Gate number 5, quite like this one. It's a tricky wee gate. If you get it right, it's easy, and if you don't, well, you'll see what happens. Touch gate 5. Ellie's beat me. And that's it. Outdriven by my daughter with her first go with an MOA vehicle. Just gate number 6 today, but it's pretty much just straight up and straight through. I don't know about you, I really enjoyed myself with this one. I'm looking forward to making more videos. I hope you are too. Don't forget, like, subscribe, smash that bell button. And if you want a chance to win cars like what you see on my channel, visit my new website, Random Competitions. And for just a few pounds, you could win some fantastic prizes. And if you're not in the competitions and fancy saving 5% in Northern Ireland's largest hobby store, use the link in the description. The Renix model tune, use Tim's RC Surgery special discount code TRCS at checkout and save 5% on anything in store. Hope you enjoyed this one, folks, and I'll see you in the next one.